With babies, night waking is really expected. However, by 10 months old, your baby should be sleeping most or the entire night now without any waking. So today's question I'm going to answer is, my 10-month-old has started waking multiple times during the night. Any idea why? Hi, I'm Amanda, founder and co-creator of Little One Sleep Programs. I'm a pediatric sleep specialist and mother to 2 darling little girls. At Little Ones, we sell comprehensive online sleep and nutrition programs from 0 through to toddler and preschool age. We do this via our custom-built app where we have our fantastic programs, and we also house our amazing support village for our customers, where our trained sleep consultants and our dietitian are there to answer any of your questions day and night. And make sure you visit us at www.littlenones.co if you need any further help or any information about our sleep programs. So at 10 months old, most babies will be sleeping the majority of the night now, and some will be sleeping right the way through, from when they go to bed at night at say around 7 o'clock right through till around 7 in the morning. However, if your baby has started waking multiple times during the night, there are a few things that this could be caused by. The first, I would want to look at the day naps. If your 10-month-old is having 3 day naps at this age, that third nap of the day is the entire reason why your baby is having multiple wakeful periods during the night. They need to cut out that third nap and go right from the middle of the day nap right through till bedtime to ensure that they are nice and tired and will consolidate that nighttime sleep. The second thing I would like to look at is if your baby or toddler is able to self-settle. If your baby is able to be put into their bed, go to sleep without needing you or anything that you're doing to get them to go to sleep, then this is called self-settling. And during the night, if they are waking in between their sleep cycles, which is around about 2 hours, then they will wake, and if they are able to self-settle, they will wake, realise they're still in the same spot, they're still in their bed, they're still tired, and they will go back to sleep by themselves. If they can't self-settle, however, they will need you to come back and repeat whatever you did to get them to sleep in the first place. The third thing would be the 8 to 10-month-old sleep regression. Now, I'll link a really good blog that we have in the comments below, and that will tell you any further information that you might want to know about this sleep regression. But at this age, in short, babies are getting used to moving around and rolling around and be able to move in their bed, and sometimes they might be able to pull themselves up but not be able to get themselves back down again. And so this is what is happening at the 8 to 10-month-old regression. Now, as long as everything stays the same, this regression should be short-lived. But if you start doing something different to be able to get your baby to go back to sleep, or start taking them out into the lounge or start feeding them, and then this can cause a new sort of habit wake at that time, and then they can end up waking multiple times to get that thing that you've done to get them back to sleep. So stay consistent, try to keep everything calm and unstimulating, things that will really wake up the brain to sort of make a habit wake, I suppose, is turning the lights on, talking to the baby, and feeding them. So if you keep everything the same, if your baby isn't used to having a feed at that time, then try not to feed them. Obviously, if they're hungry, you need to feed them, but a good indicator is if you feed them in the night, what's happening at 7 o'clock for that morning feed. If they are really not interested in that morning feed anymore, they weren't actually hungry at nighttime. The last thing I would want to double check is the room environment as well. Make sure that your baby isn't getting cold, they're not waking from being too cold or too hot. Check that temperature, make sure it's the ideal temperature, and that they have like a nice warm sleep sack or a sleeping bag to keep them warm during the night. This can especially happen during the winter months, or even in the summer months they can get too hot. So I hope that answered your question. So a quick roundup. It could be that you need to have a look at the day naps. They could be either having too much or too little sleep. It could be that your baby isn't able to self-settle, so make sure you check that and that they are able to get to sleep independently. It could be a sleep regression causing a little bit of wakefulness and causing a new sleep habit to come in. And the last thing is check that sleep environment and make sure that everything is nice and warm and cozy and the optimal sleep environment for your little one. If you liked this video, please make sure you give us a big thumbs up, and if you want to get more videos just like this one, we have a YouTube channel which you can subscribe to, and check that notification bell as well so that you get notified whenever we upload a video. Thanks for watching.